This here is Backwoods Billy with the beautiful Delmarva Eastern Shore. With a click, like, subscribe to Backwoods Billy Craft Beer Reviews for your friends, families, co-workers, enemies, whatever. Forward us along. Now, coming to you today about a Delmarva beer. This is brewed in Georgetown, Delaware, 16 Mile House. It is the Watermelon Seeds of Joy Ale. Basically, it's a blonde ale, which is the base of the beer is an English blonde ale. They're saying leaning towards an American style. This is 13 IBUs, typically 15 to 26 IBUs. 18A is the blonde ale category. This would be probably considered a mixed beer. Actually, it is considered a mixed beer. Actually, not mixed. A mixed beer is the blonde ale, but under a fruit beer category, it says fruit in it, and in accordance with the BJCP Style guidelines. We'll go ahead and talk about the blonde ale. A blonde ale is going to be a little bit more malty in character, have a little bit better body to it, a little bit sweeter on the finish, less hoppy notes than a pale ale is going to have. Now, that's the base of the beer. Being a mixed style, which means it can be done with an ale yeast, a Kolsch yeast, or a lager yeast, and typically that could mean that it is utilized with an ale yeast, which is a top fermenting yeast versus a lager yeast, a bottom fermenting, and then it's lagered for a period of time, or it can be with a lager yeast and not lagered. Anyway, considered a mixed style beer. Now, for the summertime, fruit beer is a big thing. Adding fruit to it is going to make it a little bit sweeter, a little bit more like a summertime beer. According to their website, it's 4.6% alcohol by volume. According to the bottle, it's 4.9. Now, here's the interesting thing. In 2014, June 4th, 2014, on National Craft Beer Day, which was just this last week of August, this past week in August, not this week. But anyway, this is 2018, so 4 years ago, it won the Craft Beer Award, or the Craft Beer Today for craft beer out there by the Craft Beer Association. So that says something. Got my Tommy Bahamas.
You say June or August?
June. Well, last year it was in June. This year was in August. National Craft Beer Day. So I don't know when they switched it. I don't really keep track what month it is. Ooh, nice pop top. Now we sit on a lot of the beer with a nice smoker. Beer festivals around here, and they advertise a lot on the radio, and it's got a little map of the state of Delaware with a star on it where they're located, which is nice branding little logo for them. And they just recently switched their 6-packs to have like a wood grain look like it was actually wood, which is kind of cool for the bottles. And it shows you basically a tiger eating a watermelon. Pour. Now I pour right down on a 45-degree down the glass, and look at that. I already got a 3-finger head, no problem at all. Now a 3 to 6 SRM is typical with this style, and I'm going to say we're probably leaning 6 on this easily. This is going to be, find sunlight somewhere. Like
now all that moving around is not me.
Dark golden. I get watermelons and cherries with this, both. 160 to 170 calories with a blonde ale. With the watermelon, I probably might bump it. There's nowhere to tell you this, as much as 200 calories, which would be about where a 12-ounce serving of Coca-Cola is. 200 calories. Very nice. Nice creamy texture. 3-finger head that's definitely, staying there. Nice lacing on the glass. It's a light watermelon taste, but you still taste the beer, so it's not something where when you taste this, all you get is watermelon. It doesn't taste like a beer. It's more like a flavored malt beverage. So in accordance with the BJCP Style guideline, you're still tasting the beer forward, and then your secondary note is going to be your fruit, which is the watermelon. Refreshing. Hops are more herbal and floral, but then again the watermelon is giving that note. I'd say this body is a medium body. It's supposed to be a light medium, but this is going to be like a medium body, leaning more towards medium from a light. Lighter carbonation, I'd say Watermore's medium on this thing, medium on the carbonation. On a very nice head. When the beer is staying, it's very tight and compact. Beautiful lacing on the glass, and I love the fact that it's a bottle, so you don't spill anything from it like you do with the cans. They constantly spill. The Backwoods Billy 2 thumbs up on the beer from 16 Mile House, which is in Georgetown, Delaware. If you get a chance and you're in the area heading towards Ocean City, or you're going to the Delaware outlets, or you're going to Dover near the Air Force Base, check them out. It's right. You can get to it on a back way heading towards the Bay Bridge before you cross over the Bay Bridge other side. So right before you would get to what is it? What is that area?
Cape Charles?
That's that way in Delaware, like towards across the Bay Bridge towards Annapolis.
Ken Island?
Ken Island. So right before you get to Ken Island, you would actually get to this in Delaware. So you could take a bypass, get to Georgetown, Delaware that way. The Backwoods Billy 2 thumbs up. The pairings on the food with this, pretty much anything that you would pair with an ale with this. A blonde ale is a cream ale, a blonde ale, and I'm trying to think either a Kolsch, are all considered mixed style beers. Like a lager, pretty much pairs well with just about anything. Being sweeter in this and lighter in body, I would say salads, fruit salads, light desserts like sherbet would pair very well. You could even do like a vanilla ice cream or like an ice milk, which is Dairy Queen would do well with this for your desserts. Something like a strawberry shortcake would do well with this. Obviously, watermelon would do well with this. Any type of summertime food like grilled fish, steamed clams, steamed shrimp, steamed mussels, steamed crabs, and the Kill My Bagels for digging will do pair very well with this.
No, you're not.
I don't know. What am I going to do with them? All they do is dig, eat stupid stuff like lizards and frogs and snakes.
Give me some beer, I'll be alright.
Yeah, the one that's digging is the one that drinks the most beer. When I get done the bottle, there's a swig left. I always let that one drink a little swig out. It's like 2 drops of beer.
Little tongue halfway at the bottle.
Sucks the last drop. She likes your flavor malt beverages too. But anyway, that's Snuggies. But
That's sweet pea.
I'm so sweet pea. I'm looking at Snuggies while I said Snuggies. And it says the government warning here, www.16milebrewery.com. If you want to check them out, I'll put a link in the description section. You can pop to that. I'm going to put all your pairings into this. Beer glass wise, you could utilize a Pilsner glass, a Kolsch glass, basically like a Collins glass, straight up, or an IPA glass, same thing on that, which is straight up shot. You could also use a snifter, an oversized wine glass, a pint glass. All work well with this. The Backwoods Billy 2 thumbs up. If your liquor store doesn't carry this, ask them to carry it today. Check out 16 Mile Brewery at 16milebrewery.com. Remember to click, like, subscribe to Backwoods Billy Craft Beer Reviews. Check me out not only here but also on Twitter at Backwoods Billy CBR. You can check my articles out on Shore Craft Beer. You can also check my articles out on Sip and Savor for the Eastern Shore coming soon. You can also check my articles out in beer magazines. Occasionally I put some stuff in there. It's summertime, so I've been a little hit or miss because I want to do more beach time and spend more time with the family. And don't forget, get yourself a Tommy Bahamas ergonomic lobster beer opener. Anyway, 2 thumbs up on the beer, guys. Pick up a 6-pack today. Awesome.